Well, who would have thought 7 years ago, after finally convincing Ian Healy to come along for a bit of a ride with me to get into the car washing industry, we've now got 3 locations. Our first one we started was at Bowen Hills, about 3 kilometres from the city on a busy arterial road. And the next 2, Toowong, Norman Park, similar. We got about 3 kilometres away from the city and on busy arterial roads leading into the city. Coincidentally, one on the north side, one on the west side and one on the east side. We've just recently gone into the self-service market where traditionally our customers spend around the $30 to $40 mark here getting a total inside and out job done by us. It's going very, very well. We've also got a couple of dog washers there and we're probably looking to expand a little bit more now. We think there's definitely a market in Brisbane here for both these markets, the full self-service and the full service, which we get in there and do it for you. But look forward to seeing you here one day. Come in. If you haven't come and seen us, come and see what we do. I'm sure you'll enjoy the experience.
Hi, Ian Healy. So once Chris did convince me to come along for a ride, I thought maybe marketing and sales initiatives that Hoppy's could offer not only our brand new customers, but also our existing customers, which we're always looking to do more for. We've got things like wash clubs where you can come unlimited times for the month and the year for one direct debited amount from your bank account. 6 for the price of 5. We've got over 60s. Come in on Wednesdays and get 20% off everything, wash as well as cafe purchases. And we've got a 24-hour guarantee where if you're not happy with anything that we've delivered, you've got 24 hours to get it back to us. We'll rectify it or do it again for you free. Same as the rainproof deal. Whereas if it rains within 24 hours of you washing, you've got 7 days to come back to us and we'll do that for you again free, the exterior side of your car. So we're happy and we're able to offer such significant deals because we've now got 3 and we're seeing some real scalability of this concept. We've got lots more to do too, not only self-serve, which is behind me, but express exterior washing. We've got machine washing to come as well. So the prospects are looking good. We're quite excited and I too look forward to seeing you on site many days ahead.
Well, we certainly love what we've started, but it's harder than it looks. But that's for us to worry about. Let us show you quickly what it is our teams do. You got it? No, let's break that down a little better for you. It starts with our customer interface. Having told our greeter exactly what service you'd like your car to be put through today, a big part of the Hoppy's experience is for you to sit and relax over a cuppa in one of our fully appointed cafes and watch your car have that treatment performed on it. Whilst in the cafe, utilise the iPads which are placed around the room. You can read all sorts of newspapers and local news sites, as well as browse our website. You can browse globally on Safari or play games, which is one thing the kids certainly like.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Whilst you're in the cafe relaxing, leave the hard work to us, and that's exactly what our teams are exposed to. Look at this, bumper-to-bumper conveyor traffic, which really makes us smile, but it's full of pressure. The job's not easy. Although the pressure is great, you'll see one car being prepped, one being washed, one being dried, and one being driven off for finishing. That is hard work and pressure. They're big investments that you bring in to be looked after well by our teams, and we pride ourselves on doing just that. Let us break down the wash process for you now. It starts with the wheels. A chemical goes on there to look after the brake dust and start to dislodge larger particles of the wheel arch as well as the rim. The whole car is then wet down with recycled water and soap spray and pressure, and also the bugs and insects are addressed at this stage as well with a special chemical and bug sponges, which can remove those as gently as possible. Then it's time for washing. It's rolled on the conveyor belt and sensors pick up the start and the finish of the car, and soap is electronically applied. Our triple shine polish not only looks fantastic, but it plays an important role in further breaking down road grime and dust and other build-ups on your paint, getting it ready to be hand washed with lamb's wool by our hard-working wash bay crew. Long lamb's wool strokes are preferable as they work their way over and down the side of your car, panel by panel, effortlessly it seems. This is harder than it looks. Our lamb's wool mitters are changed regularly, but it's still important to rinse frequently. Vehicle by vehicle, our production line passes the wash bay crew and enters the rinse arch. A recycled water rinse to start, followed by a slipstream 30 application, and then a fresh water finish sees the car ready for drying. The better the chemical we use, the better job our blowers do. And you can see here the water just sheeting from the paintwork of this car. And it's down to the human touch again. Grills, rubbers, mouldings, and of course those pesky mirror housings, which drip far too long for our liking. Now it's time for the interior detail to start. Compressed air dusts down the dash and instrument panels. Special attention with the vacuum is paid to down the side of the seats and of course underneath the seat. Front, then back, pet hair often presents big challenges to our vacuuming teams. Depending on the wash you've ordered, your dash doors and console are now wiped down or have a special product applied to them if that's what you wish. Windows are crucial, we realise that, but how hard are some back windscreens to get into the corners of these days? Big slopes and big plastic dashes at the front make it extremely difficult. The keys to window cleaning is a clean cloth for every car and good flexibility. We're really proud of the results our staff achieve. The part of the process which gives us so much satisfaction is seeing the contrast between how a wheel came into us and how it exits. A lot of work has gone into this area, hand washed and now hand dried and hand cleaned, just checking each segment of the rim and making sure that it's as good as it can be. So there you have our wash process. You've been greeted by our educator. You've had a good time in our cafe as we've prepared, soaped, washed, rinsed, vacuumed, done your dash and doors, your windows and your wheels, all in under 30 minutes. Now what's left for you to do is take that beeping pager back to the departure station and fall back in love with your vehicle once again. We offer plenty of extra services as well as our wash process to protect your paint and to provide a polymer protection which repels contaminants for long periods. The first one is our Cyclo Buff. In conjunction with a very fine cutting agent, eliminates those frustrating swirls, those spider web markings and other stains that have built up on your paint. The second one is the clay bar treatment. At times your paint can feel rough as it starts to age and oxidise. The clay bar treatment will lift those harmful contaminants from the structure of the paint and really attack the stains that can build up. This is performed with a lubricant to restore that smooth feel and showroom shine. And our Slipstream X Factor Wax, which again protects the molecular structure of your paint and repels dirt and road grime for much longer than if you didn't have this done. It's a gentle procedure. Then to seal in that showroom shine and smoothness, our orbital applicators ensure that it's a thin film of X Factor that is applied to your painted surfaces. This then allows it to be a time-efficient removal of excess wax, leaving you with a surface which is able to repel contaminants for months ahead. Those detailing products can be used in any number of combinations. Whether you just want to shine, do you want to remove contaminants, or do you want to remove swirl marks as well as shine? And that's where our 2-step and 3-step products come into play. Interior detailing is certainly in our repertoire as well. Shampooing of upholstery or carpets, or cleaning and conditioning your leather is so important in our hot climate here in Queensland. Extraction fluid diluted in the right quantities, warm water, a soft sponge specific for leather cleaning, and a gentle procedure allows your leather seats to come up like this. It's not just enough to clean your leather seats, however, so a gentle application of leather conditioner finishes off the leather detail. Don't forget to look after the state of your air conditioning system as well with an air conditioning bomb. It neutralises harmful bacteria, it deodorises the vehicle as well as the system, and it makes your car a much better environment for kids to spend as much time as they do in it. If you want to go one step further with your wheels, we've got a product called Wheel Bling that will repel dirt and brake dust for longer and make it much easier to clean the next time you're in. This not only ensures the look and also prevents it eating into the alloy of the rim itself.